going to touch base a little bit as we're starting this relationship. You're starting to understand some of the stuff that Aiken training and yoga supports. I really want to talk to you about gut health, and maybe you've heard it. It's been a buzzword lately. I just wanted to talk the basics. There's going to be so much to this, and this is actually going to be a year. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I mean, we may have 30 years of damage we've done to our gut. 40 years, whatever it is. So it's going to take a journey. But if you're aware of decisions we make, things that we put in our body. So first of all, why it's important, and second of all, things we can do to start having a healthier gut. I think you might buy into this long journey and why it's really important we go down this road. So when we think about our gut, we have our digestive system, right? What goes in, goes out. Absorption, things that we get from our food, that's very important for our body. It's also it's where all of our hormones are processed. It's not necessarily where the hormones are released, but it's where all the hormones are processed. Some people believe our gut is the brain of our body. And then we have absorption. We know the people that have guts that maybe don't absorb anything, people that absorb everything. And then that's where the main source of inflammation is going to start. So if those alone are the top 4 reasons why you can start understanding how important having a healthy gut is. I'm wanting us to move towards a flexible gut. A gut where I've talked about with eat less, exercise less, eat more, exercise more, cyclically. Through the year, there's going to be times where we have more carbs or more fat. Hopefully our protein is always high. But these are the times I want your gut to be flexible, and it's going to be a little bit more lenient, and it's not going to just take it out on you and you have bad food and you bloat. You have really, really clean food, and your body's receptive to that. So my other goal for you is to be naturally. I know there's a lot of cleanses, there's a lot of detoxes, and I don't know. I'm open to anything, suggestions you guys have or anything you've ever heard. I'm always open to learning. But right now, I really believe in the natural process. Get ready. It's going to take some time. I know it was probably a couple years ago. This is about 5-6 years ago. I had adult acne for years. Remind you that the hormones are processed in the gut. And so I had resorted to antibiotics. It was the only thing that worked. And a lot of people can have great judgments, but when it's you and that's a decision, it's the only thing that worked, I went with it. Finally, I had a friend talk me into gut health. And I will tell you, it really wasn't. I bought into the system. I drank the Kool-Aid, and it probably wasn't for 6 to 12 months till all of a sudden one day you think, huh? And in the meantime, that's where I personally learned a lot about gut health. Mine was just for cosmetic adult acne hormone reasons. And since then, I've learned so much more about my stomach, about my digestion, my food, how good I feel. And so if there was 3 beginning steps, so I wanted to reiterate, that was 6 months to a year. I had been on antibiotics for about 2 years at that point, and it just took a long time for me to get healthy gut. So the 3 things I'd want you to start at would be a probiotic. Get a great probiotic. I don't necessarily have a brand specifically. We're looking at like the 10 billion count, and I want at least 3 strains of the Aphocyphophilus or whatever. 3 different strains would be that's kind of a rule of thumb I've heard. I'm not sure. Probiotic. Vegetables. This is where the 5 to 7 vegetables are very important. This is forage for our gut. So when we have our guts going on and we have that vegetables coming through, this is where a lot of the cleaning process is going to happen. That's why fruits and vegetables are so important to our gut. And then third, many of you know, if you followed me, I am a huge believer in apple cider vinegar. I do believe it's one of the secrets of life. It's so inexpensive. It's so important. Personally, ask me if you have anything more. I do want to say, if you're on a blood thinner, talk to your doctor. 2 tablespoons a day. People say, oh, before, after, how do you take it? Here's the most important thing, just like a workout, whenever you're going to get it in your body. 2 tablespoons a day. I have it with some added True Lemon. It's a Splenda, stevia. It's a stevia sweetened, like water flavor think Crystal Light, but it's stevia sweetened. And I add that and make a little drink. It's something I have every day and very consistently. Create a drink that you will enjoy. If you white knuckle it, if you're just gonna down it, you're not gonna take it, you're not gonna keep up with it. So I created a drink that I really enjoy. Some people like warm water, apple cider vinegar, lemon, some honey, and it's kind of the tea that they have. So probiotics, vegetables, apple cider vinegar. Let me know if you have any questions about that.